And I've tried, man. And everybody's like, oh, play like the mod that like remakes Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2's engine. It's so much better. And then like I play the Half-Life 2, I like play anything in Source engine, and I'm like, this just makes me want to throw up in my mouth. It just feels bad. Like, Source engine games don't feel good, and if you like them, you're wrong.
This is the guy who routinely plays like Monster Hunter and fucking like Dark Souls, where it's like,
Nick,
oh yeah, Jump is like fucking 14.
Did you just bring up two of the most like highest selling franchises of all time?
Dude, fucking Half-Life is like what like started PC gaming.
I
as,
understand
like,
that, but you just brought up Dark Souls, which I'm pretty sure has sold more copies than Half-Life ever will.
Probably 10 times over, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you just, my brother in Christ, you just tried to say Dark Souls is a bad game, which you've never even played.
I will say, I have played Dark Souls.
Dark Souls is definitely a much better game than Half-Life.
That is just blatantly untrue. Like, if you want to say, like, Half-Life 1, because it is, like, a fucking 25-year-old game.
And my thing isn't even necessarily Half-Life.
30-year-old
because,
game.
like, I think the plot and setting of Half-Life are cool. If you took that plot and setting and put it in literally any other game engine, I probably would enjoy it. But I'm saying it's all Source engine games.
Oh, 100%. I'm purely debating on, like...
I disagree, Tim, because I think Portal and Portal 2 are, like, in the top 20 best games of all time.
Portal may be the one exception, but I still don't like how it feels.
But I think that engine fits Portal better than it would fit a regular FPS game, which is why I like Portal and don't really like Half-Life.
I guess I would tend to agree, but like Half-Life feels bad, Left 4 Dead feels bad.
Yep.
Every single fucking game made in Source engine feels like shit.
That is just baffling to me. And also, my argument was not Dark Souls, the game is bad. I was saying Dark Souls, the feel of the engine is bad.
Ooh, that is a hot take, but I guess I have a hot take too. So
I agree with Nick, but that it's intentional, and I don't think it's intentional with Half-Life.
Yeah, that's
no,
the
but
difference.
like when they were making Half-Life 2, they weren't like, let's make it clunky on purpose. Like maybe the like graphics they were, but like the actual engine, I don't think they said that out loud. Dark Souls, they were like, we're gonna make it clunky so that makes it hard. Like that was the intention.
Like the whole point, and it goes the same way for Monster Hunter, though it has gotten faster over the years, and the same thing can go for the Souls series. Is it's like the whole point of it is like every intention you're committing to. So if you're swinging that sword, that's a commitment. You're not canceling that. You're not like every action is supposed to have weight. Which, like, Half-Life doesn't have that, it just feels bad. Like, I can't fucking aim down sights in a shooter? Like, what are you doing? Like...
I mean, Fallout 3 didn't have that either.
Yeah, exactly.
Fallout 3,
and
Fallout
what are you
3
doing?
feels bad, too, though. Fallout 3 was only fun for every other reason.
Like, Fallout 3 could get away with it because you had VATS.
Correct. And everybody just VATSed every single enemy they saw, until New Vegas, where you could actually AIDS.
But, like,
and
again...
you could also get AIDS.
Half-Life just like doesn't have that, and like the movement feels weird. Everything about that game feels weird, and I still stand by this when I say it, and I know exactly why it is. The engine was designed to look pretty for its time and have a very impressive physics engine. It was not designed to be a good shooter.
Oh, 100%. It was meant to be like physics-based puzzler, which is
why Portal feels good and the other games don't.
And I think it feels pretty good for what it is. Like I agree, it's not like fucking Call of Duty where it's like, oh my god, I feel tactical. It's like,
but it's like,
oh, good.
My counterpoint is there are other shooters that aren't tactical that still don't have ADSing that feel great around its time, like Halo. There's no reason for Half-Life 2 to feel the way that it does when Halo existed and was changing the game.
Halo came out after Half-Life.
Did it? I thought they came out the same year.
No, like Half-Life came out in 1995.
No, I'm not talking about Half-Life 1. I'm talking about Half-Life 2.
Oh, then yeah.
Because Half-Life 2 still feels like Half-Life 1, but prettier. And that's bad.
Bungie was a lot... Oh, I need to get jugs. I don't know what I'm doing. Bungie is part of Microsoft, which was a fucking massive company, and Valve was independent. Valve is completely independent.
No, I get that, but...
So they were like,
still feels like shit.
Oh, we can save money by not, like, having to redesign an entire engine? Like, let's do that.
I don't know.
Editor, don't put any of this argument in this fucking video.
Oh, 100%. Like, this is not...
Oh, no, I want people to know my hot take that I think Valve should literally only have Steam as a storefront and never make a game ever again. And, like, every time I like replay Fallout 3, for example. Like I always play it in A Tale of Two Wastelands, so it's remade with the New Vegas. They just poured it into New Vegas. But yeah, Valve games are bad, and if you like them, you have bad taste. That is my objective truth. I will not hear otherwise.
I am of the same opinion, but about any like Monster Hunter or like fucking Kingdom Hearts or
Nick's like, any Capcom game.
pretty much.
Oh, Nick, you gotta be. If the editor puts you saying that about Kingdom Hearts in the video, dude, like,
It's Ogre.
we're gonna lose all our subs. You can't be
Really?
saying that.
Dude, Kingdom Hearts fans are crazy.
Kingdom Hearts is like very, very, very beloved. Oh no.
Which, like, honestly, there's a lot of games that I
know.
can say that I play that I'm like, okay, I get it. It's not for you. Like,
Got
I would
me.
never expect somebody to sit down and like dig into Kingdom Hearts this deep into the franchise. Like, no fucking way. Or Metal Gear Solid at this point. Like, those
I would
franchises just have like
genuinely
crazy.
recommend playing Metal Gear Solid even in 2025, like the first one at least.
I mean, yeah.
I think
but, like,
the first Metal Gear Solid is like an actually super fun game. Like I would suggest Nick play that.
It is super fun, but it has the barrier of accessibility. Well, I guess not accessibility, but like looking old. Because if you want to play
Twin Snakes, brother.
Yes, but Twin Snakes has never been
Fuck.
re-released on anything, and you have to emulate it or find a
Fuck.
hard copy.
It just bought both my perks.
It's Twin Snakes. Twin Snakes is not an easy version of the game to play.
I don't know. I didn't grow up with any Nintendo or Sony games because I only had fucking an Xbox. Sorry,
you're
that is
the-
not
you're
true.
the-
I had an N64 and like a Game Boy, but like I only really played like Pokemon on those.
You're not the only person I know that like only had the Xbox family growing up, and every single person I know like that has the absolute worst takes in gaming.
Oh, yeah.
Like you were just ruined, unfortunately, when like
They-
it's too late now.
Honestly, I think Nick's opinion on Dark Souls will get him just as castrated as saying Kingdom Hearts.
I just don't care.
No, I feel like Kingdom Hearts fans are a different breed, dude.
They are a different breed. We are a different kind of autism, but
Like,
I mean,
fucking Dark
it's
Souls people will be like, oh, he just needs to get good. And I'm like, yeah, I'd rather not.
Right.
They'd be like, all right, well,
Whereas Kingdom
Whatever.
Hearts fans are going to be like, you just said that their like mom was a
didn't
whore.
cry when Goofy went,
yeah, that's true.
When I was out of Thundy Gun that whole time, I could have packed it for ammo.
yeah,
Stupid.
that seems like an oversight there, Ron.
Yeah, it was for sure. Sorry.
Overreacted. You didn't cry when Sephiroth fucking French kissed Mario?
Dude, I would pay to see that crossover because that means Nintendo would give a shit.
I don't know. I didn't play Kingdom Hearts. Awesome.
Parentheses, I didn't play Kingdom Hearts.
Sephiroth when he says it's a me burger time. I don't know. I didn't play Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts fans, I find you get a certain level of autism because not only are they Final Fantasy fans, they're also Disney fans. Which, like, as we
Yeah.
all know, Disney adults, not cool people.
Yeah, they're the horse girls of
They
modern
are!
era.
Thank you for equating horse girls into this conversation so I have something else to hate. I really appreciate that.
Other than me.
Oh, I don't hate you. I just think your opinions are trash.
Yeah, see, it's vice versa, and yet we're friends.
Yeah, exactly. Nick's like, well, vice versa. Tim has based opinions, but I hate him.
It's not that I
L
like
plus
hate your
ratio.
opinions, Nick. I genuinely think about like how we got here, and I know that it's because like, while Tim and I were having like the normal video game childhood
Oh
of
no,
like
I'm stuck.
playing
I dead with
Mario
them.
64 and fucking like playing all of the games that you're like supposed to have played as a gamer, and like like you were literally just sitting in your room playing solo zombies, which like, sorry to alienate the people probably watching the video right now, is like objectively way less fun than like
So-
any of the classic video games, and
I
that
will-
just like basically ruined your forever stance on like how you view
Because
gaming.
like there were periods of our life where Ron
you
and I
get
would
him?
sit down and we're like, we're gonna play this classic franchise.
Yeah.
Like, I
See-
made the conscious decision that I was like, wow, like everybody talks about Metal Gear Solid, like I'm gonna go out of my way to play that entire franchise.
When I was growing up, I was the kid with the Xbox, and everyone came to my house to play Xbox because no one else had it. So I never was exposed to other viewpoints because no one else I knew were gamers.
Oh,
they
I
were
know.
gamers because they were like, oh shit, like Nick's got an Xbox.
Oh, I know, and that's why I'm saying I don't hate you for it because I understand how we got here. If anything, I'm saying I feel bad for you because
Yeah.
you didn't get like. And it's funny to equate having a good childhood to video games. Like other people would just be like, well, "I wish you went outside and touched grass or whatever," which I did plenty
Oh,
of
I
that
also
too. But
did. I did plenty of that.
Yeah, exactly. In the gaming world of saying you had like a gaming childhood, like you were objectively like robbed of a gaming childhood.
And I would say, as like if we're like equating gaming childhood, I had the best one.
You guys are probably gonna cringe at this.
Okay.
I remember distinctly explaining zombies lore to my dad at age like fucking 14.
That was
And
me with
him-
Pokemon.
I love my dad. He knows nothing about like games and is very ignorant towards games. So like he just like was like listening to this shit about Nazis. Like, oh boy, like we need to get you to like stop doing this.
That was me like teaching my dad about Pokemon. I remember like getting him to play yellow version and like getting him like teaching him how to like catch Pokemon and stuff.
That's fucking awesome. See, for me, again, it's such a very unique experience, and I feel like I'm so lucky to have had it because, like, there's a lot of things in games where I feel like, oh, I'm such a fucking boomer when it comes to games sometimes because, like, of what I grew up with. But, like, when the NES came out, before my time, but when
Okay.
the NES came out, my grandmother, of all people, looked at it. Now, keep in mind, when the NES came out, she was already, like, a full-grown ass adult. Like, she had grandchildren, she had children, like, she's lived a life up to that point. Of all people, this fully grown-ass grandmother was like, this thing looks sick as fuck. I don't know what video games are, but I am getting in on the ground fucking level. And she pre-ordered the original NES.
Yeah, it's sick. I want to play
And-
NES right now.
And she was like, and then she was in. She was in for life. She was a Nintendo fan. She still is a Nintendo fan to this day.
Sorry,
To
boys.
this day. So, like, when I was growing up, and, like, I always say, like, I was born holding a fucking controller.